The realist perspective emphasizes power, resources, sovereignty, and hegemony over equilibrium. Among the realists are power balancing realists and power transition realists. The realist perspective sees society in terms of a struggle for relative power in which strong actors dominate and weak actors resist. Power is determined by landmass and geographic location, population size, economic wealth, military strength, and other assets or resources at a country's disposal. This perspective also believes actors seeking dominance over other states will result in a power imbalance, allowing one actor to become too powerful. The cycle eventually repeats itself with another state looking to rise to dominance in the absence of a previous superpower. This absence creates a power vacuum. Power struggles are what lead to war. There is constant competition between countries and actors. From the realist perspective, countries seek to dominate other actors through economic, military, and geopolitical power. When a country rises to power over the others, they are considered a hegemon or dominant superpower. Realists believe the presence of a hegemon brings about peace, not equilibrium. Power balancing realists believe war occurs when a rising power threatens the current equilibrium. Hegemony is considered unstable. Power transition realists believe war occurs because a rising power threatens the current dominant power. Hegemony is considered stable. The liberal perspective emphasizes cooperation, diplomacy, interdependence, collective security, and the use of institutions by countries or actors. The liberal perspective emphasizes building relationships between states and negotiations using institutions to solve problems. The perspective believes actors seek dominance for reasons other than material. The causes of conflict are not resource related. Failed diplomacy and lack of frequent interactions and communication led to resentment, dissent, conflict, and eventually war. The cycle repeats itself when actors do not maintain diplomatic relationships and fail to negotiate solutions to domestic issues. Collective security is the creation of common institutions and regulations among countries to resolve conflicts peacefully. All countries or actors are willing contributors to the world collective security. An institution is a governing body made of two or more representatives from different countries. Their primary function is to ensure cordial communication among actors, peaceful conflict resolution, and cooperation from actors or countries. When conflicts arise in the world, the realist and liberal perspectives aim to find the causes of conflicts as well as feasible solutions. The realist perspective favors dominance and power. The liberal perspective favors diplomacy and institutions such as the United Nations. International conflicts are caused by various factors. The realist and liberal perspectives disagree on the causes of these conflicts and the possible solutions. Realists believe the struggle for power causes conflicts. Liberals believe failed diplomacy causes conflicts. Institutions, if used correctly, could prevent conflicts. Saddam Hussein invading Kuwait in the September 11 terrorist attack are considered attempts to seize power, intimidate others, and violate sovereignty. They were considered wars of necessity, and the United States was provoked to act. Force was considered the only effective solution. The bargaining theory states that war is costly and is the least desirable outcome. The Iraq wars of 1991 and 2003 were caused because of the failure to bargain and negotiate. Economic bonds and interdependence among countries should help prevent conflicts. The United Nations set up a plan to use UN forces for peacekeeping activities and convincing countries to follow the resolution terms set by the UN. The UN could not feed and clothe the people of Somalia without protecting them. U.S. forces were authorized by the UN to capture a Somalian warlord responsible for attacking UN troops. Presidents H.W. Bush and Clinton supported for a while, and the UN dispatched peacekeeping forces around the world. The U.S. unintentionally became involved in a local conflict in a country they held no material or political interest in. The realist and liberal perspectives do not agree on causes of international conflicts or solutions. The realists value power balancing, while liberals value cooperation and international institutions.